Hi, you guys. I wanted to show you how to make some adorable little books. Um, when I was a kid, I learned how to fold these little paper books, and I would make them all the time. And I started giving them as gifts, making cards out of them. You can decorate them any way you like. So they are tiny. This is actually made out of a normal size piece of paper. The bigger the paper, the bigger the book will be. The smaller, obviously the smaller. You can make tiny little books if you want to. If you use half a sheet of paper, it'll make a book half this size. So I am going to teach you how to make this book today. And so you can make little books, little cards, gifts for people. Um, I'll start out with just a white sheet of paper, and you need a pair of scissors. That is all you need. Obviously, Miss K's library. There's my scissors. Um, if you have a glue stick, you can use a glue stick. If you have a pen, you're going to want pens, and you're going to want all kinds of stuff to decorate this book when you're done making it. So here we go. Let's do this. It's pretty awesome and simple. Let me make my picture smaller so you guys can see more of this book. Okay, so here's the paper. We're going to take it the long side and we're going to fold it in half long ways. It is kind of important that you try and match up your corners. If you fold it like that, it's going to be a little ski-wampus. And you know what? Actually, sometimes it's kind of fun. It doesn't matter. But the straighter you can get those seams, it's going to be better. And then take your fingernail and really give that a nice sharp bend, or if you have a pen or something handy to make it nice and sharp. I actually even like to take it and flip it the opposite direction and fold it again backwards, just so it will fold either way really nicely for you. Okay, so once you get it folded that way, then you're going to fold it the opposite direction. I just taught this in a little art doodle to my school, and I told them I would go ahead and record this so they can slow it down, pause it, watch it over and over again, so you can learn how to make these books. And the more often you make them, the better you're going to be. I'm going to go ahead and fold mine back also so I get it nice and crisp. So now you have basically an X. You have 4 squares in your paper, and that is what you want it to look like. Now you're going to take it from one of the long ends, and you're going to take it and you're going to fold it to the center, and just like that, and make a nice crisp fold again, once again, and then you open it back up. Now you've got, there you go, and then turn it around the other way and fold that one to the center crease also, just like so, and make a nice sharp crease on that one also. If you want, you can fold it both directions. So when you're done, you're going to have this fold down the middle long ways and 3 folds evenly spaced out going the short ways. I guess that would be horizontally and vertically. There's 3 lines. And like I said, you're going to want to be able to fold them both directions. So there you go. Okay, now here is the tricky part, but it's not really tricky. I'll just say that. So from this point, you do not have to draw on your book. I'm only putting these lines here so you can see them a little better. From that fold to this fold, you are going to cut. So you're going to cut down the middle on this crease right along here. You do not need to draw that line. I am only drawing it again so you can see better what I'm doing. And now here's an easy way to do it. If you fold the paper all the way in half, again on that first crease you had, and then you take your scissors and you cut very carefully to that point right there. That is all you need. And so when you open it back up, you now have a cut on both. The first time I did it, I was like, stick your scissors in and cut. That was tricky. This is much easier. Fold it in half, cut to that point. and you're good to go. Okay? All right. Here's the fun part. Now we're going to fold this into a book. So you're going to take it just like you had it, where it's almost folded in half, but you're going to leave these two sides on the table flat like that. So you have these two parts here and two down, and then pick it up and fold it on the opposite crease like that. So you basically have an X out of your paper. Okay? Once you get an X, then you take two of the sides and fold them towards you, and take this one side and fold it all the way around like that. And there's your book, you guys. Look at that. Now, I had to watch that. Oh, I didn't actually get to watch a video. I had to read the instructions several times to figure out how to fold that the first time. So rewatch that part and try it over and over again. I'll just demonstrate it really quickly one more time. Fold it up in the middle. I like to turn it so I can grab these two folded parts, pick it up, fold it down, and fold it into a book. And then you have a book. Wow, there's a front cover, back cover, a couple pages in the middle, and a back cover. And you can decorate every page like really, really awesomely. Now, the reason I did say if you want to have a glue stick, if you want, you can put like a little dab of glue in between these pages. I would just start with a little tiny bit just to try it on these two pages that are kind of open right there, and see. You don't really even need to do that. If you put too much glue, then it might kind of fold warped weird. So just do a little bit at a time. And you're going to see that this whole thing is kind of open. If you want to put a dab of glue in there, you can, just to keep it closed a little bit here and there. It's not required. And honestly, I don't usually do glue. I usually just leave them. So there you go. There's your cute little storybook. So you can make your own books. You can make them out of anything. I really love to take a paper bag and open it up really big and make books out of paper bags. Those make the cutest books. Or you can take a small paper bag this size, cut it along one of the seams, open it up, and you can make a book out of one side, or you can make a book out of the whole thing. Paper bags make really cute books. So, all right, there you go, you guys. Have fun making and decorating your story.